いけ翼。
Hi guys, welcome to our live stream.
Hi guys, Devin here.
No,
Welcome.
that is definitely Devin, for sure.
Hi Sako.
Sako?
Eh?
Okay, somehow my screen is not showing. Haha. What's new, man? What's new?
Welcome everyone.
Hello, welcome to the stream. We are not going to do a video for the European banner, so we will briefly go through them.
We will talk about them in depth.
In depth. Wow.
As in depth as they are worth the analysis.
That is okay. So anyways, I'll try to recover my screen first. So Kozo actually prepared some stuff which I feel that is pretty nice. So I'll show you guys first.
Oh, this is a thumbnail for this video.
Yep.
So from now on, any thumbnail, any live streams that we have analysis on where we won't be doing the usual analysis videos, then I will take some time off my very packed schedule to do a thumbnail like that.
Of course. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
For some reason, I have no idea why I can't capture. Okay. I guess I have to restart my air server. Oh god, this is so awkward. Why is it not working?
Welcome to Tsubasa.
So, you want to show? Oh, it's working now. It's working now. And I'm not supposed to show this screen though. Okay.
Nice though. What is that?
That is me trying to connect to the air server, which is the application that I'm using. How come it's still showing although I disabled it? Maybe the other one is working now. Yep. Alright. We are on. So we'll talk about the banners. Or you guys want to watch me pull some gachas first? I have the tickets. And I have not pulled them. Hopefully there's sound. Oh dear, there's no sound.
Gachas are always popular.
Alright, so we got the screen now.
Please like our video. Thank you.
Okay, there's something that I recently read that YouTube algorithm actually suggests for people trying to advertise for their own channel, right? And those channels are not doing really well. I'm just saying, might not be true though. Alright, we have sound. Fantastic. So we'll come back to talk to we'll come back and talk about this banner later. So the gacha that I wanted to pull was the tickets, and let's go through. Oh, this is the I think I should go through this one first, right?
Wait.
Wait,
this is your selectable. You finished your 10-day tickets, right?
Yeah, I finished. Unfortunately,
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't get anything useful.
Okay, good luck for this.
Alright.
You already pulled one.
Nope, I only got 3 for some reason. Honestly, I quit the game for some time and came back and get a new account. So 3 years is fair.
Okay, sure.
Let's go.
腕を上げたな翼。
とベルトとサッカーをするのは本当に楽しいよ。
Ganbatte! Jiren. Oh, I think the sound effects is a bit too loud, isn't it?
Ooh, so bad.
Wow, fantastic. All dupes.
Right.
Wow, that is just fantastic. I am so happy about this.
So
Guys-
far for the limit break.
Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the volume. I do feel that it's a bit too loud. So, just give me a second. I will lower the volume by quite a bit because it's hurting my ears.
Good that I cannot hear anything.
Alright, we're back. So, easy pick.
This guy,
There we go.
you already have extra miracle dribble, right?
I don't have extra though. Oh yeah, I do have extra. Yeah. So the other person that I don't have extra is this guy, but I don't really care about him. Oh wait. This Misaki. This
Why?
is Taco Misaki, right? Yeah, this is Taco Misaki.
You don't have him? I thought you. Oh, you got no dupe for this.
Yeah, I got no dupe. I killed the only copy for his Taco. So
Right,
I
okay.
think I will get him.
Yeah, he might get a rework or something. But he doesn't even have hidden abilities yet.
Yep. So here is ticket number 2. Kozo Tsubasa. Davin, I already have the dribble. Extra copy also.
Don't even have one.
Oh, one new. Fantastic. Wow, this dribble just keep on coming back, man.
Hunting you, this dribble.
No, I'll just take something new. Yeah, the rest is like useless. I mean, for me. Really nice moves, yes. Yeah. I mean, I will wish for a Dream Fest or Wyron for his tackle or something like that. Arunga.
No.
Wow. These are all so useless to me. Who to pick?
Miguel for the laundry break.
I have 4 Miguels. 4 dupes. I have 4 dupes.
What about that Pierre for his
Pierre,
pass?
I
Artistic pass or something? No, the one at the bottom.
this one I also have, and this pass is not the strongest pass though. This is not artistic pass, right? I'm pretty
It's-
sure this is not artistic pass.
It's not?
Slider pass.
Oh, okay.
Slider pass is something that you can get from the Dream Ball shop, right? Previously, so
Right.
I thought I got it already. So yeah, actually none of these players are useful to me.
Duke Radunga for the block.
Yeah, probably. I think that's the wise choice here. Oh, sorry. Alright, so now the top 5. The top 5 ticket. Let's go. I'm
These
gonna pick him.
tickets.
How come he's new? How come he's new? How come he's new? How come he's new also?
Oh no.
I have no idea, man. I'm not gonna
You
pick
killed
them.
them accidentally. So for this 5, right? I
Yeah.
only don't have Genzo and Hyuga. Hyuga I had, but I killed for the skill.
Right.
Did you pick Genzo or Hyuga?
I think I will still go for the skill, which is I'll go for descending Raiju, but I'm not so sure how important is descending Raiju right now because there's another volley for him.
Because I killed I killed him for the volley. I have the volley in skill form, but not the player.
Oh, so you already have the skill. So I think you would rather pick a new player then. Honestly, I don't think that Hyuga is going to be effective. He's
Long,
not
right?
going to be, yeah, he's not going to be in the meta for long.
Not to mention, I don't even have his combination shot.
Right. Alright, so now let's talk about the banner. By the way, I'm not pulling, not even trying to pull for a single step. Maybe I'll try 1 DBs for these players, but definitely not going for the full steps. Not even 1 step.
Yep.
And I hope that is obvious enough for you guys to know how crappy these guys are compared to the Spanish banners.
Right, for me, because I run the toughness non-Japanese archetype, and I got Lueno and Espadas, so I decided to try 5 steps. Just 5 steps for Gentile.
Right, so let's begin with Pierre. Pierre's stats are pretty nice. 9k shot. Well, his pass is really high. Intercept is really high as well. So other than that, his dribble is decent. He's a bit slow, 5.3k speed, and stamina nothing special. So let's check out his hidden abilities. He comes with 3 hidden abilities, and there's 1 death sentence here.
He's actually a very decent player, except for this. This killed him.
God, 11 skill type players. I mean, he will be useful for the next raid coming up. Right, because we already had the agility type and toughness type, so the next one will be skill type. So he will be useful for that purpose. And other than that, there's really nothing much to discuss about him. His hidden abilities, his bond is dead for sure. And let's check out his skills. Wow, this is the only reason that you should go for this PA is for his skills. His main skill is Ivan twin overhead kick, 490 overhead kick, which is very decent for Pierre. And the other more valuable thing that I think on this Pierre is his pass. This artistic pass, right, is only available last time on a limited version of Pierre, and it has never appeared before after that Pierre. So this is the best pass Pierre has access to. Right.
Yep.
Sorry, you're saying?
Yep. It is the best pass, and it is an artistic one to go with your artistic dribble attack and artistic tackle, artistic interception.
Oh, sorry, I was closing a window. Okay, so now let's check out the ratings we got for him. So this is this rating is based on his max, his maximum. What do you say? Potential, yes. That means if the skill type archetype is going to be a
relevant
thing, yeah, then this is his rating. His scoring is actually amazing. Especially if you have the access, you have the Fields of Dreams, that shot, and together with this shot, right? Both shots can hit 95k, which is very high. And his 1-2 is crazy. In fact, all his offensive skills are quite crazy with full body stand.
Right. But I want to emphasize that this rating is only applicable when you play a full skill type team.
Yeah, because
which unfortunately this current meta doesn't mean you can use it in a PvP.
Right. So without the just give me a second. Without this ability going on for him, right, he is actually a bit weaker, and he won't be able to hit those insane numbers that I talk about. And on top of that, you still need to have the Fields of Dream, which you need to purchase from the shop. Usually comes around anniversary, but I'm not sure why this time around they didn't sell the short version of Pierre yet. Maybe it will come in the future, I'm not sure. So that's the ratings for Pierre. Anything you want to add on? Anything you guys want to discuss about this Pierre? Just let us know in the chat. We will try our best to respond. Hi,
Kit,
Sorry, kit.
the French kit is very nice.
The French kit is very nice.
But it's missing the Nike logo for some reason.
Okay. You guys can't see it here because the ratings block the logo.
No. The Nike logo should be on the right chest. But missing. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay. Says the boss. Alright, the next guy is Napoleon. Napoleon is weird. He is so weird. Let's look at his pass. 9k and his shot is 8.4k.
Strange.
That is so strange, man. And his dribble, actually, it doesn't really matter if his dribble is really high or low because his only S rank dribble is straight line dribble.
Straight line, yep.
It's not fantastic. So his intercept is really weak at 5.8k for today's standards. And look at his speed. He is not a lot faster than Pierre. So these two guys have not been training on speed.
I've been eating too much French pastries.
Yeah, probably. French desserts. All the good stuff, you know. Okay, let's take a look at another death sentence. So really nothing to talk about as well. It doesn't matter actually because
Yeah.
if you are going
As
to
good
prove,
as he can be with that bond and the type link. Well, carry on.
right, so he has the same mirror image of Pierre.
そうか。お前やっぱり俺のことが好きだったんだな。
DMC Station, thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
So so if I'm going to say something, he's going to suffer the same fate as Pierre. Pierre is different. Okay, now this guy comes with Field of Dreams.
Right.
So this guy comes with Field of Dreams and Ivan Tin overhead kick. So both skills are quite valuable for Napoleon as well. And other than that, I don't see the point to go for him actually.
Yeah, at least if you get Pierre or Napoleon, at least you know you get some good skills in return.
A
The
cannon
only
pass.
consolation.
A cannon pass. Is it worth mentioning?
Let's move on.
If they gave him a S cannon pass with coupled with his stats, right? Then yeah, maybe it will do something. But AA
I
skills.
think his pass is meant for the Eiffel attack.
The
1-2.
or the trio combination thing.
Oh, there's a 1-2, the Eiffel 1-2 with
Yeah.
Pierre.
There's is that stronger or the trio combination is stronger?
I
Oh,
think
he doesn't have access to
Eiffel is stronger.
Eiffel is stronger. Alright. So here's our ratings for him. Come on. Alright, scoring wise, Napoleon is weaker than Pierre in many ways. And the thing is, you still need to get him into the box to hit those figures. Playmaking, his 1-2 is quite invincible though. Other than that, he's got nothing going on for him. As for defending, although he comes with cannon tackle, as cannon tackle, right? He can't do anything actually. So we give him 1 star. And he also doesn't come with any S interception, right? Even if he comes with S interception, I would think that it is S forcible interception. So
Yeah, I think it's as possible.
so basically this guy can't defend at all. His contribution, team contribution is the same as Pierre. If you are playing an agility type team, the full team agility type, he is great. Alright, let's move on.
So with the 2 landmines out of the way, we're moving into the the better player territory.
Yes. But when you say better, right, they are still quite inferior, you know, compared to.
When I say better, I'm comparing to the two French that we just talked about.
Okay. Because I taken a look. I mean, the Spanish players are so good, and what happened? What happened to them? Anyways, so Gentile is stronger on tackle and block, slightly weaker on intercept. That also means that if you don't have the Catenaccio, right? Catenaccio intercept, right? This guy will be quite weak with his dandy interception. So that is just me because I taken a look at the numbers, and but strangely, this guy can actually dribble and pass. Yeah, because of this inside
Get the
master.
ball out.
He is actually a good player to, you know, at least try to pass, because most of the forwards only have one defensive skills. Rarely they come with two defensive skills. So this guy can actually hold the ball and pass it away. That is the strange part about him.
Playmaking defender.
Right. Let's check out his hidden abilities first. So same thing. He comes with 3 hidden abilities. Recover 50%. Actually, if they would to give him 80% recover, right, I will value him a bit higher. 50% is just not enough. Well, it's better than nothing, but it's just not enough. Once you lose your matchup, right, the forward will just leave you behind. You can never catch up because your recover is 50 and not 80%.
With only 50%, you allow the player to trap and do one extra action that will determine whether you concede or not.
Right. So, not crazy. This fella is decent, but if you compare him to Bueno, he's like a little boy, you know. It's like, hey kid, what are you doing on the field?
Yeah, in a way, full body stand is like a better version of inside master, right? Because
You
with
don't
full
have to
body
guess.
stand, if you guess right, you are getting the ball also. So, but then you have a good chance of bullying. So body stand is definitely a much better like hidden ability for defender.
Yeah, I do think that full body. Of course, it must be supported by good stats and good skills as well. So why do you need to guess? Why do you need 50, not 50, maybe 33% chance to guess when you can just win the ball without guessing? Right.
Right. But then again, if you get this Gentile or the
Premium
or the
skills.
good, the premium skills, right? If you guess right, you are most likely gonna win the ball.
Right.
So at least he has this going for him.
And the other thing he's got going for him is his new star block, which is only available on the Dreamfest version. So the skill itself is very valuable as well. And now the ratings. Let's go.
Oh wait, hold on.
Whoa. Okay.
The most valuable thing about this guy is his team skill
All right, I missed
at
the ball.
this at the moment because of but then if these team skills are as easily given out as the previous meta team skill, then it's not gonna matter how
Right.
long.
I mean, okay, I value Inside Master more if Gentile is playing as a side defender because it's easier to guess. Because most likely the player that you match up with is not going to shoot. So it's easier to guess. And even if
そうか。お前やっぱり俺のことが好きだったんだな。
Hi Stella, thank you for your subscription. And if
Thank
Gentile
you.
can play as a DM, then I will value Inside Master a bit more as well.
Right, because of the lesser options to choose from. Oh,
Right.
another thing is this guy will be quite passed over easily, right?
Yeah, there's
By
no
the
auto
good-
intercept
good
going on for
passes.
him as well. Yes.
And his base stats not really
Not fantastic as well.
that chanted. Yeah.
Especially for his intercept. Just look at his intercept, it's 7k and his technique is only 5.5k. So his intercept is as good as his pass. Sup, the PV Master from Twitch. Hello. Also, okay, now
Hi.
let's move on to the ratings. So scoring, of course, 1 star for Gentile. Playmaking, we give him 3 stars because I think I already mentioned why. And defending, 5 stars. Very respectable defender, but if you once again, if you compare to Bueno, he's just not on par.
It's just one tier below the premium
Right,
defenders out there.
right. And he only provides 3% bond, right?
そうか。
Yes.
お前やっぱり俺のことが好きだったんだな。
It says a lot how, like Inside Master was a defender like this, if he came out last year, would have been crazy good. And now, even with Inside Master 50%, he's not gonna see much play if you have all the good defenders.
Just luck, thank you for your subscription. Yeah, especially when there is a Dreamfest Gentile so strong, overshadowing this version. If not for the team
Yeah.
skill and
They even have same bonds.
right, so I really don't see the value of him. All right. So Lucas said that he's a 2nd-tier defender. Yeah, pretty much like a 2nd-tier. Even I will honestly tell you guys that even the Goza, the toughness type Goza, is better than him, in my opinion.
Goza is a top tier defender, man.
He's a top-tier defender, and he's only a gacha player. And this guy is from a limited anniversary player. Okay, anyways, we have other disappointment as well, like Ishizaki. Ken wasn't great as well. So even Genzo is okay, but not crazy as well. Yep.
Thanks for reminding me the 3 players I got from that banner. Not up to par.
But the Spanish, I want to say again, the Spanish banner is crazy.
We can only hope that future German or Brazilian banners are as good as the Spanish.
Yeah. So the next fella is Robson. This guy, I don't really like him. You know why? So this is like Ishizaki. So when you're winning, then this Robson is like top tier. So if you start the game with him, he is very beatable. Even though he comes with a full body stand, right? If I didn't remember wrongly. Full body stand, 25%. Anyways, sorry for jumping around because I'm very disappointed with this Robson. So anyways, and let's take a look at his stats. So he is very strong on tackle. His block and intercept are both okay. Technique is horrible, which means that his intercept will be a lot more weaker. I've taken a look on his defensive numbers that he can achieve. When your team is leading, right, his tackle is crazy. It's crazy high. It's like over 90k if I didn't remember wrongly, or close to 90k. That is crazy.
Is that near Soga's number? Or exceeding Soga's number?
Soga exceeding. Soga didn't hit 90k.
Soga's stamina is low. Like the half.
That I will need to go and check. Thanks for asking questions that I didn't research for. Thank you.
That's how people like me ask questions, because we don't know the numbers and we don't know how much effort it is to research, so we just ask. How better or not? Just say lah, better or not better can already.
And this Uncle Robson is JY.
Uncle Robson, yes, he's still a kid. He will never grow up.
He is still JY. That means, some of the bonds requires Rising Sun players, right? So he is not even Rising Sun players.
And Chile is world youth also.
Oh god, I didn't realize that. Yeah. You can keep talking. I mean, so in contrast, right? He provides a bit more, 4% bond, and this auto intercept, questionable. 40% is rather that they don't give him at all. 40% is not a lot.
Okay, it's okay. 40% at least because his interception is weak, right? So
They should.
if people try to pass over him, they might think twice.
The more then they should give him more. Probably like even 60% or 70% to make up for his weaker interception.
Look at Gentile, man. His interception is weak and he didn't even get a single and auto
Yeah.
intercept.
So, British Charge is a brand new skill for Robson, right? And
Yes.
that is the only thing that he got going for him, actually. Honestly, how many Robsons you have seen in the meta throughout your 3 years? How many Robsons?
Yeah, Robsons don't last long. They even if they are usable, you'll get played for a while and then forgotten once better ones come along, better defenders.
Right. Hi, Nuts. Nuts, Pierre is good. Yes, Pierre is good if you play a skill type team. So please don't go and pull for him. Please. Do yourself a favor. So the ratings.
Yes, I wanna
Yes, you want to
let me say once again, the stars you see on these slides only applies to if you can achieve their bonds and the team that they are supposed to be in, which for Pierre and Napoleon means not for PvP.
Yeah, death sentence. So you should have already pre-recorded what your disclaimer so that I can just repeat. Okay, anyways, the ratings for Robson. Okay, scoring, of course. Robson, Robson has access to C shot, but he's never going to score, so that's why 1 star. Playmaking, he is a lot worse compared to Gentile, so he got 2 stars. This 5-star defending is based on when your team is winning. So if your team is not winning, he is not a 5-star defender. So you guys have to take note of that. Team contribution is 4 stars because of the 4%. Okay, just a quick explanation for our team contribution. We value bonds really high, followed by shields, followed by debuff and shields. Okay, the reason why is bond, the bond for your team, right, is always there. You do not have to depend on your opponent. Like for example, you have high bonds, right? The only thing you're afraid of is people with a lot of debuffs, and those teams don't usually appear. So stacking bonds is always the way to go, and especially nowadays all the players come with somewhat of some shield, right? So bonds is really much more valuable. So the second thing that we value a bit more than shields are debuff. Because if your team can stack like insane debuffs, right, then you will have a advantage. But once again, it's dependent on your opponent. If your opponent have a lot of shields, then debuff is useless. Shields comes last is because without meeting a debuff team, shields are useless. But
Right. So shields and debuffs depends purely on your opponents. I mean, on occasions they might not even matter. So yeah, so bonds is always the case, right? Bond is always the first criteria.
that's how we rate. So for if this player can hit 4%, then it is really something that you all should consider about. But not this Robson though. Although 4% is great, but you do not want to put Robson on the field so that he can get abused by other players, right?
So far, right, in the PvP games that I have seen him, because I watch YouTubers play and all that,
Mm-hmm.
he's not bad. I mean, with full body stand, if he guesses right, his first action is decent.
Okay, the thing is, when you have a full body stand player, right, and when you commit your stamina, you want to win the ball. And not only win the ball when you guess correct.
Right.
So
True.
so much the difference, the level is so different from Bueno and even the Dreamfest Gentile. So when you commit your first action, you make sure you win the ball. If not, then what's the use of full body stand?
True. He's dead.
He's not dead. He is
Yeah.
decent. He is decent. Especially if you play him on your bench, right? And if you manage to score one goal, then you bring him on in the second half, right? Wow, he will be such a horrible person to deal with. He is actually at a very high level if you're leading. But the passive itself, I don't see the value in it.
Right.
Alright. So I guess that's all right.
So, I have some final thoughts to say about this banner.
Alright.
I think this banner here is capitalizing on players who wants to build the maximum team skill at the moment. Because of how Gentile and Robson they can sort of complete their two archetypes. Not really complete, but they can bring it up to 68%. So like players who want that will be forced to try for them. But we don't really recommend because compared to the Spanish players, these are really inferior. They are not hopeless, but look at the Spanish players and you know how much superior they are. So we suspect. Okay, I personally suspect there will be more banners like the Spanish ones. For example, the Germans or the Brazilians. So, and the team skill, I also suspect that a lot more players will come with these team skills. So if you're not in a hurry to have the highest team skill and then to play in PvP and all that, then I suggest maybe giving it a skip.
Right.
Even their PT system, right? The scout points.
Oh yeah.
Is horrible. for this quality of players, they want you to go for that amount of pulls just to guarantee one. How do they justify this? When you look at the J League players, how do they even justify this?
Yes, in fact, when the J League players was released at the point of time, right? They Ishizaki was really good. I mean, he at that point of time, he's really worth going for. But now,
So I personally am not a fan of this move because it is really trying to get those people who wants max team skill to try and pull. And they even included 2 landmines in Pierre and Napoleon. How evil is that?
and 300 scout points is equivalent to 30 multi pulls. That is insane, man.
Yeah, 30 multi pulls, man. It means you need to go the full step 3 times.
That is insane. And this is not repeatable, right? So only the first 10 steps is cheaper. The following 2 steps are following 20 subsequent 20 subsequent multi pulls. They are at 50 per pull, right? Per multi,
really?
right?
Is it?
Or is it repeatable? I don't think it's repeatable.
Oh wow! I have no idea. Oh yeah, I never considered that. But wow, if it's really not repeatable, then it's horrible. The worst banner ever.
And if it's repeatable, every 10 step you'll get one featured player, right? One featured guaranteed new player. Even in step 5 you will get one, right?
Can we look at the details to
50%.
see if it's repeatable? No, the banner detail. This transfer ends. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so you need to go 20 more steps without any guarantees, and it's a 3% banner.
Right. So Lucas is saying that we should test for him. Luckily, we have eyes to read. Even though we need to test for him.
So I actually went for Gentile. I know that it's a horrible banner, but because I play PvP quite often, I wanted to build the team with the highest team skill. So I am one of those prey, and they succeeded. But fortunately, I managed to pull him in the second step.
Congratulations.
So I was only ever going to go to the fifth step, but yeah, it was a good thing I got him in the second step.
Hey, Wise. What's up, Wise?
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, Wise.
Hey,
Hey,
I have something to say.
yes,
First of all, hello.
yes.
Hello.
Second of all, if you want them to test if it's repeatable or not, donate. Yes.
Is that why
donate
you
and
came
we'll
in?
test for you. In the
Very
end,
wise.
the banner.
Yes.
He really came in just to say that.
Oh. How come his call is incoming? How do I do it? How do I do it? Hello. Okay. I think Wise, you. I'm on a private call with him right now, so never mind. I'll go back to Kozo there. Hello. Sorry, I was distracted by Wise for a second.
Oh,
Yo, because he gave me a call on Discord, then I went over to pick up his call.
so the stream ended.
The stream ended? What?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I have to share again. Of course. My bad.
It's still live, just that I can't see it.
Yes, it is still live. Just that you can't see it. Okay. Sorry for that. So is that all you have to say for the players, the European ones? So once again,
Yes.
we hope that you guys won't go for them unless you. I mean, you guys can exercise some patience because I think this banner is a total rip off.
If you really want, maybe it's just set yourself like a low, like stop at step 5 or something. Don't even consider going for going for enough tokens to exchange for them. It's really not worth it.
Yeah, the maximum you should go is finish the 10 steps. And hopefully, I really pray for you that you don't get Napoleon or Pierre. Unless really you're looking for their skills only. If you are looking for a playable player, right, I really hope you don't get both of them. Alright.
2 out of 4
Yep.
unusable.
Is it even the paid banner? The paid banner for oops. Okay. Even the paid banner for Raphael, right, is so much better. Look at the quality of honestly. Right.
Yes, Raphael is good. And I can't see the stream again.
Yep. For some reason it is hicking up. So many issues, oh my god.
But they can still see it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the Discord issue.
Okay. I already can't hear. Please don't take away my sight also.
So anyways, there's nothing else to talk about, right? So the best banner to go for is this banner, of course. In fact, Raphael is worth it. I
Yes,
feel
Raphael.
that he is worth it. This is total crap. Guys, please don't even... I'm not even using the 1DB because all these players are not going to be useful. Unless
Yeah.
the mono archetype is going to become a thing and everyone will start to curse us. And other than
I'm
that,
willing to take the risk.
Alright, so Kozo was talking about this point transfer, right?
Yes, this one.
So he says that the rate is rather high. As
I
he-
pulled 4 multis
Mhm.
and I got 2 SSRs in 3 of the multis. As in okay, total 4 multis I got 6 SSR. Yep. So
Okay.
I suspect the rate is better than usual. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Maybe you guys tell us.
I can try one.
One.
Just one multi.
By the way, I can't see the interface for our stream, you know. I can
Yeah.
only see your screen. Okay. And I can hear sound now. Oh.
So which is more important?
This is good. Repeat this way.
Ah, deal! What do you expect?
One more time. Okay, 2 more times. Let's
no,
see if we
ju-
get
just-
extra.
Just one more, just one more. This, Lucas, this 600 over tickets is like 3 years. I didn't even pull. Accumulated over 3 years. Can you imagine?
If this is more than 1, you pull 1 more.
No, this is the last one I'll go for.
Tsubasa!
Wow! So nice, the rate. And that's the end of it. Got
Okay.
disgusted.
最高の気分だ。
Disgusting. Okay, I'll share with you the regular screen, but you'll lose sound. Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Alright, so next up is Team Help. Do you construct a special team to play with the guys today?
Oh, it's my usual.
That was your
PvP.
usual team. I see.
And you can play.
Yes, Lucas, I'm a hoarder. So the first team we're going to look at is Dual Burst. So all these... Hey, where's Tintin? Yeah, sorry guys, we promised to look at Tintin's team and King's team today. So can we start with either King or Tintin's team? Alright, Lucas, we will look at your team as the last team, okay? We will look at 3 teams today. So we will start with either Tintin or King, and we'll move on to Lucas. So probably Tintin is doing something else, King as well, so we will start with Lucas then.
I think I saw King's number.
Yeah, it's fine. It's only a matter of time. We will look at his team.
Okay.
That's what we promised, and that is what we will do. So Lucas wants us to look at his deck 6. Shake, shake, shake. Alright, this is deck 6. Oh dear. Alright, this is deck 6. Sorry guys, as ever hang for some reason. Yeah, anyways. Alright, he's running 20%, 23, 22 I assume. So 65% team skill and 31.5% bond, 10% intercept. No Tsubasa in the team.
Should play Calusius over Genzo.
That's for sure. But if he should play that, then this guy will lose the bond though.
Jito will also lose the bond.
Jito is fine. Jito only needs 2, I think.
Hmm?
Yeah, he only needs 2, right? Yeah, 2. So honestly, if you are going to play this Genzo, he is going to get murdered by this two fella. Plus, he also cannot stop any of the Japanese. So
Actually, you can take out Akai for Goza, right? Goza needs what? 4 club. 1,
5.
2, 3.
5 non-Japanese player.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
is-
so that's why.
5 non-Japanese is already there. What?
Sorry, 5 non-Japanese.
Yeah,
not club.
fine. No,
Okay. Ah,
So-
then Goza.
Kozo is a better choice.
Much Goza and Lucius in.
And Kozo and Calusius in, that means Chito and Akai needs to go as well. Because Chito needs 2 skill type Japanese players.
Ah.
So
Lucius needs.
what
What
I
does
would
Lucius need?
Calusius need skill type players, skill type Japanese.
Okay. So that's
So-
why. Tricky.
Yeah, such. Maybe we can check other players, like probably other skill type Japanese players. Honestly, I don't see anyone that So do you have other skill type Japanese players? I guess these two are the best, right?
It's quite unfortunate. Because, yeah, he already has the players. Just missing one guy to activate the bonds.
Right. It would be great if he have the Super Dream Fest Tsubasa right here. All the problems will be solved.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's no Tsubasa.
Yeah,
No
there's
chance
Tsubasa.
maker.
No chance maker. And he gained 1 more percent chance also. 1 more percent bond. So actually your midfielders are quite strong. Your midfielders, DM, AMs are all quite strong. Forward is strong as well. Everything is strong, just that I don't think this Genzo can do much. Other than his 4% bond that he offers, right? I don't think he does much.
Yep, there's too many potential scorers in every team.
Right, and I'm talking about, even he is supposed to be good against non-Japanese players, right? But I don't think he stands a chance against Natureza and Santana. So, yep. There is nothing else we can do for you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean it's quite obvious that you are only lacking one good Japanese skill type
Player.
for to be able to fit in Calusius and Goza. Goza can replace, no, it can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 agility. Okay, cannot. Goza cannot come in.
No, the problem is, I don't think unless he can't totally drop the Japanese as well, because in order to play Calusius, right, he needs 2 skill type Japanese, so it's out of the question already. So really, Lucas, there's nothing much we can do for you. I'm sorry.
At least put Goza in for Akai, right? That will increase his bonds also.
Yep, that is right actually, and he can't.
Yeah.
He needs 4 skill type players. So this is 1 skill,
Damn it.
2, 2, 3. Yeah, he can't do any changes.
Right.
As long as he use Genzo, there's nothing he can do.
Right. Hope you get a version of Chance Maker.
Alright, let's move on to King's deck, then followed by Tintin's deck, alright? Oh dear. What's wrong with my fingers? So recently I went for my COVID jab. Like last week. Do you have any side effects from it?
I hibernated for 2 days. Was so tired.
For the first jab.
Yep, I slept for long hours. But that's
Okay.
all.
The
No fever,
only
no.
okay, that is okay. My body didn't react at all. The only side effect that I have is a sore arm.
Oh, yeah, my arm was very sore as well, but then it's normal. That's everyone will get that.
Yep. Alright, so King wants us to look at deck 7. Wow, King's team is getting stronger and stronger, but this guy... Seriously, this guy... And you don't even have the Desperate Punch. The Desperate Defensive Chop. So... questionable. But it's interesting that you feature this guy because this guy is insane. This guy is insane.
I think in S99 games, he's not that good though, Misaki.
Misaki?
I know he can reach crazy momentum and good numbers, but don't know, like games I've seen, he doesn't threaten the goalkeepers, the meta goalkeepers.
Yeah, because it's unfortunate for him just because that the Club Genzo is agility type and the second choice goalkeeper is even Calusius is agility type and the second choice is Zeno, and Zeno is good against low ball. But he's insane. He is total value, man. You don't even need to invest one SSR black ball, and he performs like a S99 player. I mean, he is good. He is crazy good. Okay. That aside, let's talk about his team. So, previously, King's team always have problem bridging the gap between defense and his offense. And just take a look now of the quality players that he has right now. He has Chester. Hopefully, you have the Grand Jumping Pass S, which you don't. That is just unfortunate. This guy can also pass, and this guy can also pass. So now I think he will have a better time passing the ball around. Anyways, let's check out his bonds. 36%, very impressive. But honestly, I would rather play this guy over this guy. That's for sure, 100%. I will gladly give away the 1.5% bond.
The two goalkeepers on your bench are better options.
Right.
I mean, the three Dreamfest player goalkeepers that got hidden abilities, they are very strong against who they counter, and they can easily concede against who counters them too. So for a position as crucial as a goalkeeper, it's too much.
Yep. So anyway, we are not talking about Hyuga, right? Your Hyuga doesn't have much combination skill other than descending Raiju. You need jumping Raiju. And it seems like all the skills you gave him, he doesn't benefit from it. Sano. What do Sano have? Okay.
He really doesn't need to play Ken, right?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Because Tsubasa and Ishizaki is enough for Blue Eno. Don't see anyone else that makes playing Ken crucial except for the bonds.
Yeah, I think he played him just for the bonds. Right, King, right.
And again, I really don't like Roberto Carlos. Arolus.
And this guy.
He's using this guy for the... Is it low baller? Is he a low baller? He is a low baller. Or is he...
Nope, he's not. Low ball request.
Sorry,
Yes.
low ball request.
Inspire Misaki. That is crazy. Just imagine if he can win one matchup. He passed to this Tsubasa. Oh, Tsubasa.
He can break through also.
Yeah, he can break through himself, of course. But what's the use of this? Sorry, not pivot pass. What's the use of this? S99.
Oh, he has
Too many Sano balls, black balls.
no, he has a hidden ability that enhances his special skill force up 30%.
Yeah, then why is he at this position?
He can break through what? He can 1-2 or he can dribble enhance, then tap to
There's no
himself.
1-2. So versus this guy, I will
Dribble,
just...
dribble enhance, yeah. You just tackle the shit out of him.
Okay, overall your team improved quite a bit. Just that I think you're still a bit lacking on the team skill, right? Yeah, 63%.
Another thing that is
Is something bothering you?
yeah, is
Right.
Santana without his partner Natureza.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, this is as his ground shot. Yeah, I mean, when Satana first came out, he can still score with his other ground shots. But now, I think power creep is quite a lot. So he really needs a full metal phantom to score dependent to make his shot counts, especially when he's a full body stand character.
Right. So next on, we'll move to Tintin. Then we'll look at Hyuga 84's team. Alright, Tintin, you're up next. Hopefully we can see a huge improvement in our team. I hope you guys have been lucky with your tickets. Unlike me, I benefit nothing from it.
I didn't get much as well. I only got players that I killed. So I managed to have copies of them again. But the reason why I killed them is they're not really that usable.
Okay. Okay, this is a 62% team skill. Toughness Japanese team. I don't think this guy is strong enough to
You should
be,
swap
yeah, this guy should
Galvan and Akai, man.
this two.
Akai, I mean, Galvan is decent, right? But then he's not good enough for centre back, but he's a 1-2 killer and a skill block.
For shot. That's why I think that's the reason. But
Oh, shot.
after I think this guy should play the center though.
This guy, one bad thing about him is he can be passed over very easily.
I see. So at least Galvan stats is still not as good as him. And there's no auto intercept for Galvan, right? So I don't see the reason why you're playing Galvan in the middle though. You should always play this guy. Just look at his stats. His intercept is 14k and Galvan is only shy of 14k.
Another reason I feel Galvan is better in the DM position is because he's a AM killer.
お前やっぱり俺のことが好きだったんだな。
Yep.
You look at his name, his description, dominating big DMF.
That's a huge clue. Thanks Abdullah for your subscription. I mean, for our channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
So the bow is great so that he can link up his defense with the AM. So how much bond does he runs? 31.5%. Pretty good. Let's check out the skills.
This Sano getting a lot of love from you guys.
Yeah. And the positioning is much better this time round. More centralized. And why does this guy have the non-trap running Falcon shot? Why? His main skill is already better, right? And it's a regular 95% goal judgment. This shot is, I don't know, maybe 80% goal judgment. I don't see the value of this. And if you say it's against skill blockers, right, you already have a pass there, right? Or you want you want to improve your chance
お前やっぱり俺のことが好きだったんだな。
to 66% against a skill blocker. That's the only reason.
Really?
If even that's the reason, you shouldn't go for S50. Just S1 will do, right?
Maybe he already has
そう
it
か。
leveled up.
お前やっ
so
ぱり俺のことが好きだったんだな。
Yeah, maybe. No, the thing is, 80% you're going to commit 370 stamina and the momentum is not high as well. So are you going to commit 370 stamina to do nothing, or you rather just give the ball away? So even if you want to put it there, it should be S1. Don't bother leveling it up. So even against skill blocker, you have 3 skills. Alright, Arkai, dangerous tackle, dangerous dribble. Okay, the reason he's not playing Arkai in the center, I think is because he doesn't have the the Dreamfast block. But he's in the selectable ticket, right? So who do you select? I wonder who did he select though. Right. He could have gone for Arkai for his block if he wants to play for this team. Play with this team. Or he should have gone for the Genzo. Although this Genzo is cooler.
This Genzo, he without his passive, he still hits quite impressive numbers.
Right. 88k regular numbers, 88k, which is higher than most keepers catch without their passive.
Right.
But he needs the Z equals SGK. 510 and 525 quite a difference. So anything you can say to anything you can see to improve his team? I mean, at least he's playing 3 top, but both sides it makes more sense because these two fella can do additional thing other than shoot. These guys can actually dribble.
I think there's a lack of playmakers. But then he's got the Boa, so
Yeah, Dubois will
Okay.
look for Raphael. Then maybe Raphael can look for
wings
the wings.
cross in.
I mean, this is a well thought of. I think it's quite well thought of for what he has. But if you have any chance, right, I think I would give out Raphael and play Santana. If you start with the ball, just
You have 4
no.
forwards.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
no wait. Natureza can come down.
yeah, Natureza can come down.
But then he already lacked playmakers already.
Yeah, if that's the case, Lex playmaker. So hopefully he can get another skill type non-Japanese playmaker, which is already out there. Raphael. Well, is that all? So can we move on to Hyuga because we still have 2 more players, two more teams to look at. This is Hyuga 84's team. He's a member with us for 2 months already, so. And he wants us to look at deck 1. Let's go. Well, this team, wow. If only he's got the new Tsubasa, this team will be great. His bonds 30%. Skill type Japanese players. Plus club. Wow, this is going to be really confusing. So all his agility club players cannot move. That is weird. Then might as well go for skill type Japanese, right? Am I missing something?
Does he have enough to have Japanese team skill? No what?
Yeah, this guy is Japanese 20%.
Yeah.
Why you want to complicate things for us? I think he did that just to confuse us only. Just to confuse us. Just to confuse us.
Yeah, just take that Masao on the bench for his team skill, then you have more flexibility
Yeah,
with what you can move.
right. Then you don't
Then
even
Raphael
have,
can come on already.
right. You don't even need to play Rival, you don't even need to play Grandiose. Especially if your Miguel has all the... Nope. Okay, they don't have the S defensive skills, so maybe Grandiose is still better in that sense.
I mean this team is not weak. Just that Tsubasa is probably the best upgrade you can probably find the best upgrade for him.
Right, and
The rest are okay.
yeah, you also really need a playmaker out here because you cannot give Grandiose every... You cannot just depend on Grandiose to make all your passing.
Grandiose will need to find someone to make another pass.
Right. Although this Misaki can do the passing as well, but of course, if you have a chance to use this Misaki to shoot, why use him to pass, right? Unless you have no choice. Unless you have really no choice. Right, so your team skill can be improved. So you can actually switch around your players. And do you see anything else? Actually, he cannot make any changes, you know. He can only change, like, for example, Rival for Raphael. He can't even bring in Miguel because if you look at the way that the bonds...
He can't bring... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's quite fixed.
Yeah, he can only bring in Raphael, that's it. Full stop.
Yeah, even Gentilane requires two other skill type. I mean agility type, non-Japanese.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that most of our viewers have a very clear setup. Like they're already doing what is best for them based on what they have.
Right, anyways, it's just the beginning of the anniversary. Things might change, so I hope you guys get lucky. And by the next time I see your team, I expect a 35% bond team at least.
Yeah, after this anniversary, 35% might be the minimum.
Bare minimum. So the last team we're going to look at is JTF Games, also a member with us for 2 months. Thank you so much. Without you guys, there's no Iki Tsubasa.
Sometimes I feel bad, like I can't offer much help. But then again, that also means they're already doing what's best for their team.
Right. And in order to get the approval seal, right, you can... those are only given out to meta teams. That means like the tip-top teams. It was loosely given previously just because that the meta wasn't I mean, the bonds, if you can hit 30-31%, you are already considered a top tier team. Especially if you have all the premium players. But now 30% is like something of the past, something that you can only dream of. So this is a skill type Japanese team. 63%. Okay, JTF game.
First thing I noticed is that this the three top formation might not suit you that much because you guys is quite wasted on the wings.
Yeah. Why not bring Rival down and just play two top?
Yep. I think two top with Ken and Hyuga is the way to go.
Right.
And then Misaki in the central AM position.
Mm-hmm. And leave Rival at one side and let him rot.
Let Ishizaki cover for Rival. While Tsubasa cover for Igawa.
So these two players, right? We are talking about Hayato and Rival, right? They are defensive black holes. I mean,
I
maybe,
wouldn't go so far as to say Igawa is a black hole lah. Just that he's a free any decent passer will pass over him in a matchup. But to me, defensive black holes. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, this is the black hole, but
Again,
he's a forward. So,
yeah, he's a forward. We don't consider those as defensive black holes.
I mean, in a 4-man defense, I can still forgive having Igawa there. Yeah, because the whoever matches up with him will have a hard time trying to find an open guy to pass to with Gentile and Jito in there.
Right. Other than that, I think this team is pretty playable. Probably needs a bit more team skill. The bonds are really almost at the midpoint already, which we mentioned 35%.
Yeah, this is a good team. As just that it will not be hard to get upgrades in this anniversary if you manage to pull the banners. Yeah.
Yeah, and pull wisely also.
So yeah, this is a good time for you to. I mean, as the base, this is a good team already. So we just look for improvements.
Okay.
And even if the improvements doesn't come, this team is still okay.
Yeah, you just need to improve your team skills so that you can keep up.
Yep. The only glaring player that you should hope to replace soon when you get a better one is Igawa.
Right. And depending on how often you play PvP, right, team skill is always not something you want to go for first. Unless you're a hardcore PvP player, then team skill is very important. Always pull for good players and just not just for the team skill unless you are really competitive.
Yeah, team skills will come.
It will eventually come. Alright.
I know how painful it is to be missing one team skill for a long time.
Right. In fact, the last anniversary, I was missing one team skill until the end of the anniversary, where they throw the banner where they feature all the players.
Is that like a almost sure thing to happen? Like a banner with all the new anniversary players.
I would say so. I would really say so because every single anniversary, there's always a 3+1 banner at the end of the anniversary, 5%. Although
it's not a step up, right?
It's not a step up. You can do over and over again.
I would prefer it to be a step up.
Okay.
Because I'm still considering whether I should chase the agility Tsubasa for my team form. higher bonds.
Does he fit into your team perfectly?
Yes,
Then,
perfectly.
I'm not so sure. I am not so sure actually. I can't do anything with him. Maybe I miss out some stuff, but I really spent some time looking at how I can fit him into my team, and
It's very well in a toughness type non-Japanese team.
so this is the team that I'm running now. In fact, I fit in Miguel, which is a better fit into the
For
team.
you don't really need him because based on this team, this Tsubasa is already providing 4% bonds, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I rate this Tsubasa gameplay wise. I rate this Tsubasa better than the new one.
Yeah, because if you have the new Tsubasa, right, your team needs to somehow play around full power.
I need to he only you need to wait for him to have full power for him to be strong.
Right.
So that is also why I'm reluctant to go for the new one also, because I'm so used to playing with this Tsubasa, and you know the ability to just spam skills to lower his stamina, and then say you have just enough stamina for 1-2 with maybe just a bit of stamina left and still be able to use a special skill is very, very crucial.
Right. Tenacity is actually quite broken. As in, even with one stamina, that is, you can use special skills. Like for example, regularly you can only use like maybe 3 skills, maybe 4.
Plus the fact that this Super Dream Fest Tsubasa is capable of defending, it really matters a lot. I have met a lot of the new Tsubasa, right? They tend to not even attempt to defend because they need to save stamina.
Right. And most likely you won't try to match up with Tsubasa if I mean opponent's Tsubasa if opponent is having full power, right? He will be avoided.
So I usually sometimes I'll just look for him. If I don't have better targets or matchups, I will look for that Tsubasa when they do not have full power yet.
Right. So let's move on to the friendly game. We will only play one game today.
Yeah, you can play.
Okay, this week I will play then.
I'll trip to the toilet.
Sorry. Okay,
I'll be
is
back.
Soxo around? Soxo actually have a team built around Misaki. I think Soxo is busy. So guys, the game ID is as on screen. Feel free to join. Let's go. Nuts. I think red teams most likely not going to happen, man. I don't know. By looking at the amount of players that they release, especially when they release players that have bonds that requires another archetype. Ooh, Calusius. So I'm starting with the ball.
Yes, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Who are you playing with?
Oh, I'm playing with my team now, with Miguel. Nut says that he has a red team with 39% bond.
Wow,
Is that really going to become a thing? Sorry,
that's really high.
I'm just going to shoot because is Hyuga. So I do what Hyuga do. So if this game is quick, right, you want to test out Nut's team. He has a toughness,
Oh, sure.
pure
Okay.
toughness team.
Sure. If not, okay. I can play one game.
So from that I also know that Miguel doesn't have S rank defensive skills. It's an easy save, man. Should be, but S30 sometimes is a bit crazy.
Okay, Nuts is testing with Devin, so yeah, so we won't be playing.
Okay, that's what I meant, the crazy part.
Right. Who are you playing against?
I have no idea, man. Hi NBA.
Hello. Long time no see.
Long time no see. Oh, he's... Oh? Hmm. I've been using this V3 for so long, then they just released a free version.
It's better, right? The new version.
I
Just
think so.
Higher stamina consumption, maybe.
Still valuable, very valuable, because it's free.
Looks cool though.
Yep. That's amazing, man. He got a silver crit, and for some reason he couldn't catch Hyuga, but he managed to get this. Hey. Why did I go for full power? I have no idea. We're just going to squeeze all the way up. We're just going to make sure that he's not going to pass. He can dribble.
Oh, you got extra copy of DC, Miguel?
No,
You
I just
just
kill. I don't have an extra copy. I just kill. Ah, he fell for my trick. Oh. Oh no. Straight tackle. Straight tackle. We will just still dribble, right? Oh wait. We can just pass.
Why? So intercept.
I think
Outs.
it's a intercept. But S30, hard to say. What? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Nice.
I'm dead! I didn't pull my line back in time.
By the penalty area master Jito.
Yes. GG. Oh, it still bounced for some reason.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
Chito again. This is cheap, but I'll do it. I think I just got some static shock from my phone.
Is that why the screen looks a bit laggy?
I
You
have no
absorb
idea.
some of the power.
It shocked my fingers. But because I'm charging my phone as I'm playing.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's often I get that too when I'm charging.
I probably should not charge. No. Wow, you see? Colossus. So strong.
Strange. And you can't save your Yuga's first shot.
Yeah, so strange.
No, the current event, the European versus Latin,
Mm.
the one you're supposed to choose one side.
Yeah, I chose Latin.
Oh, you chose Latin.
Yeah.
I think the players in Latin side gave up already.
Yeah, they didn't play, I think. The participation percentage is really low.
I played 5 games against bots. I chose the European side.
Oh well. Cha!
I still haven't given my Hyuga the pass, and he has been tackling people. Because everyone expects him to have no defensive skills. Then they even use defenders to match up with him when they're panicking. They're hoping like an A pass or like a weak dribble can get past.
I mean, Hyuga's tackle is decent. For forward, his tackle is decent. Don't underestimate Hyuga.
Yes, Tintin, Latin has a big disadvantage because of the keeper. Only Espadas or Salinas. I've seen people use Salinas.
No, go away. And he's in full power somehow. I will give you the ball. I can't pass through though because Gentile is like breathing down my neck. What? Okay. I mean, Kao's passing is not the best. Okay, this is not good. Okay, this is better.
You trust Asayama to pass.
Yeah, against
Oh, he
them.
got no skills. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry to do that, man, but
Hageta.
What if the Rainbow Crit White Attacker actually touches the ball?
His pass is really low. I mean, for me, I did not let me break his pass. So I often with a proper S tackle for him for his pass.
Chance Maker dead. This is his last contribution. Danny! There goes.
Outside full power.
He will bully me. It doesn't matter what I choose.
He'll bully you for sure. A.
Oh, he doesn't. I didn't check. Maybe he doesn't have. Oh no! I shouldn't have pressed.
No. We have Jito.
Yes. Just now his Jito wrecked me inside the box.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't get blown away, please.
Guys in the chat, the Dreamfest Hyuga, if you guys want to pick the Dreamfest Hyuga from the survey ticket, right, you should have his combination skills, especially the ground shot. If you do not have that, then it's not easy to use him.
Sorry, man.
He's a lot weaker without combination skills.
I have no one to pass to. So I tried my luck. And Tsubasa don't have any strength, so Tsubasa can't do anything.
Oh.
Gentilino in the way?
It's unfortunate. No time really.
Oh, really? I didn't notice. Good game, man. Thanks for the game.
G.
GG. So, I think that's the end of the stream. Right? Because since Nuts already played against Devin, so Devin will feedback later. Alright, let me roll the end credits. Some of the stuff are not changed yet, so I will try to change them. Because some of the contributors left and some joined. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, enjoy your what is that cup going on? Euro Cup, right? Okay. Enjoy wrecking the Latin team. Goodbye. Yeah, Dream Collection is crazy. Alright guys, bye.